Hello, welcome on in, beautiful people. Welcome to something interesting. Something we've never done over here. We're doing game dev reviews with me, the Pied Piper, over on the Narwhal Pod. And why are we doing game dev reviews over here? That's because we like to participate in games for waves, exclamation point, games for waves in chat real quick. So Games for Waves is a community-driven initiative by WDC, the Whale and Dolphin Conservation, that unites game developers, streamers, and gamers to raise money and awareness for protecting whales, dolphins from threats like pollution, whaling, and captivity, raising millions for ocean conservation through charity streams, game bundles, and events. You can always check out more at games.whales.org. So some of the cool stuff with them they do is they partner with game devs, and sometimes they provide them some resources, but the biggest thing that they really do is that they push it via their website into the community, and they're able to either make a deal with the game dev, and they have different deals. So some of them will be like a Humble Bundle, where they'll put their game up on Humble Bundle, and then that money in the Humble Bundle goes to WDC. Or they'll make a deal where all of their sales, a percentage goes to WDC, or they'll make a deal where like they'll make a exclusive DLC that is like a whale or dolphin skin, and then all the like a percentage of that money for the DLC goes to WDC. And through this process and through these partnerships over the last couple of years, they've raised $4.7 million for WDC, which is absolutely awesome. And they've actually like taken some reports from game devs and everything like that, and they've actually shown at their height they have increased game sales for certain games by 451%. So literally more than quadrupling game sales in certain games. So there's tons of games I've never heard of that we've been showcasing here. And one of the really cool things with being a creator with WDC and being able to work with them and work with Games for Waves is that you're able to get like early access and play test some of the games that'll be coming out that have a deal with WDC. And so like one of the cool things too is, if you guys are ever interested, all the lists and the games that are available are on, I believe, games.whales.org. You might have to join their Discord, but they have all the listings there. If you're also interested, I can always send them to you. And like the cool thing as well is every June they do a Steam sale of all their WDC games on World Ocean Day, which helps bring in some of that extra and really sells for it. So that's some really cool stuff. So that's what WDC and Games for Waves is. If you're interested in learning more, check out games.whales.org or uk.whales.org to learn more about them. But yeah, so we're going to be going through our normal spiel and everything that we do over at the Pied Piper channel here at the Narwhal Pod, to be able to see and review and check out this game that you guys have probably never even heard of, that we're able to be a part of the playtest for. So without further ado, let's kick it off. So our stream agenda is expectations of me, of the devs, our grading criteria, game expectations, genre expectations, flagship game experience, going over the Pied Piper's game schedule, my schedule over at that channel at the end. And then we'll be giving the game a fair chance. We'll then grade it using the video game review toolkit. And then depending on how long this playtest is, either this is going to be the entire stream and we'll grade it and then we'll raid, or depending, we may go back. And we were playing Knots a couple weeks ago, if you guys remember, which was this really cool game where you're like a diver helping clean up the ocean and the area around there while building out your like own fort. I think we got about halfway through that game. So if this is like a really quick play test, then we're just going to go over and continue playing Knots, which will be fun and interesting. So moving on. So what you can expect from me, I've updated this a little bit. As always, you'll get honest and candid feedback, suggestions to make the game better, speedrun perspective as listed there. One of the things I did update is one of my world records did get beat today over on so congratulations to Scarp on doing that. They are an incredible player, and they absolutely demolished my Oops All Levels normal / insane run. Legitimately like 2.5 minutes they shaved off. They were like chilling at like, they said like 31 minutes or something, and really just like killed it through. So GG's to them on that. And then we've also performed at AGDQ 2025 and over on their hotfix channel. You'll always get a fair attempt, so for games that are usually like roguelites, that's a few run-throughs, playtests, depending on how long it is, it could be the thing. Or if it's a demo, it could be as long as the demo is. It all depends on length, timing, and scheduling, and a few other things like that. And then I offer my deep perspective on gaming. We've now completed 30 game dev reviews. This number will keep increasing. I've streamed over 150 games on Twitch. I have over 1,400 achievements on Steam, and I have over 25 years of gaming experience. And then you'll always have access to this video. This will be posted specifically on the Narwhal Pod YouTube, where you can check that out. And then you'll get access to the video game review toolkit indefinitely, where I can share that link at the end. So what I expect from the devs is patience. So over at the Piper channel, we stream new games every Sunday. But please just note that, right, I do work a full-time job. I'm also a college student, and then I'm also streaming. And I'm streaming on 2 different channels. So with that, just have patience with getting access to the VODs. And if you ask me to play your games, some patience with that. Humility and non-combativeness. Please don't argue. It's my experience with your game that I'm sharing. So listen, say thank you for the feedback, and move on. I'm not telling you how to take it. And I'm trying to help you make a better game. Communication, don't ghost me. No backseating. So if you want true, real feedback, please do not backseat. It taints the experience, because you gotta remember, when somebody's buying your game on Steam, they're not gonna have you in the backseat to help them out. So you want that true experience to be able to see it. There are times that I'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't just like chime in unless I ask directly, and then take that into like note. And then tech assist links and more. So please provide anything that you have before we go live. That way I can play your game without any hitches and do some testing beforehand. Alright, so how do we look at games? So how are we going to be grading this game? We grade all games in 4 categories. That's genre. So genre is going to be a big topic of this one, and it's been a big topic of this category for a while. But basically what this does is you say that your genre is X, and then we're going to take what we know about that genre, and we'll go over that in a second, and we're going to see how well it fits within that. If you say it's a deck building strategy game, that's a roguelike, does it have permadeath? Does it build a deck? Does there synergy? Does it make sense in how your deck playing is? Are you a deck builder, or is it or is it, there's like ways to build onto it. And then art, style, and consistency, visual identity. So this is the big thing with this, is what we're looking at is in 2 different perspectives. So one is style, consistency, visual identity, and originality. And then what that means is basically if we took 6 screenshots of your game and I posted that on guessthegame, and people had to guess it, would it be very evident that it was the same game across all 6 screenshots, and would it be easily identifiable that's your game? So think of a lot of things that think of, you guys know those challenges where it's literally like the characters and it's just like a square and then it's their colors? Like, that is incredible visual identity. Like, they are so well known and so iconic that literally just like by the color scheme alone, we know what the game is. So that's like a really good example of what that means. And the second side of it is readability and functionality, and this really goes into conveyance as well. So when I say conveyance, we're talking about your ability to convey ideas through art. So is it very clear what I'm supposed to be doing via the art, and is it very clear what I'm supposed to be feeling within that? And then that goes into technical execution, cohesion, and emotional impact. Then we look at gameplay. Gameplay is basically how much fun do I have with it? Is there good progression, variety, depth? Is it replayable? Are we going to have fun with it? And then speedrunability, this is what I offer that's unique because I am a speedrunner. I'm going to offer you that speedrun perspective, as I said, and talk about how speedrunnable, yep, we're using that term still, is your game. So this is going to be like general movement controls, routing, is it clear where we stop and start the timing, and then of course watchability is interesting. So this is how we break that down. So we take those 4 categories, then we break them down into 4 subsections, into 16 total grading criteria to give you a total score. So what game are we playing today? We're playing Everything is Crab. Everything is Crab is based off of carcinization, which, here, let me just read what the game dev says the game is, right? The animal evolution roguelite. Hunt, flee, scavenge, and thrive in a living ecosystem. Choose from 100 mutations to evolve your creature in countless ways with every run. Adapt to survive the natural curve in order to beat carcinization, or get Darwin's trying. So for those that don't understand what carcinization is, and that's the English spelling, or what everything is crab is referencing, is this idea that everything turns to crabs eventually. That crabs are like the ultimate state of being. They are protected and they happen. And why do we think that? Why do we say that? Because it's happened. And so there are a handful of creatures out there that we currently call crabs, but based off of science and research, we have identified that they actually evolved into that state and that they're actually not a true branch off of like real crabs. So we have what are true crabs, which have been crabs for millions of years, and like maybe even billions. And then we have other things like king crabs, porcelain crabs, coconut crabs, sand crabs, hermit crabs, and like hairy stone crabs, where even though we say the word crabs in their name, they're not considered true crabs because they evolved into that form. So the joke in this game is that everything is crab, so we're going to watch a bunch of stuff turn into crab through it, which is kind of like this running gag and one of those jokes that we do. Crab, what's up, Wept? Welcome on in, friend. Crab Rave, one of our favorites, old-time classic. So this is the thing about this game, is that they call this an animal evolution roguelite. And when you look at Steam, it is categorized as an action roguelite. And now here's the problem, and this is what we've talked about. Based off the images, this looks like either an arena survival or a bullet heck game. And I think it's a little bit of in between because it looks generally like a survival game, an arena survival game, which is what we're going to judge it off of and base it mostly off of. But it has unique bosses, which is more iconic to rogue heck games versus the arena survival, because arena survival games usually just take like one of the minions and plus it up. So I'm going to be going over this as an arena survival game because that's what it looked like and it feels more true to what it is. And we're gonna find out by playing. So what makes a great arena survival game? Tight responsive controls, instantly understandable core loop. This is one of the things that we preach all the time, is that we need a very low entry, like very low barrier to entry and a very high skill ceiling. And so this needs to be, so for that low skills entry barrier, it needs to be very quick, where it's like we are jumped in and we immediately know what's going on. And this is where like conveyance of ideas is going to come in really big. We need a fair difficulty curve, so we don't want to just be like, go from like 3 guys to a billion guys. You know, we need it to be very clear and obvious. Risk reward system. So this is like one of those ideas where it's like, how long do I spend in this area? How much do I explore? Do I get to choose when I move into the bosses? Do I go for, you know, some of the progressions, things like that. Readable chaos. So with these, eventually there's going to be a lot of enemies and a lot of stuff, but we should know exactly what's going on and know what we're doing and if it makes sense what we're doing. And then meaningful progression. This means, right, and like we kind of go over this, it kind of goes into like 2 different reasons of what I mean. And the big one for this one is like meaningful upgrade choices. So they need to be like fast to parse, have some trade-offs, enable distinct builds, and then that goes into the next one. If I take this now, my run will go in a completely different direction. It's kind of like the idea of your upgrades. And then the next part of that's synergies, right? The thing that I love so much about roguelites and what's really big and like Game Maker's Toolkit really talks about is, that I think is really important, is synergies. There's something that makes the brain go bruh when you get a really good synergy, and it just feels good, and you like hum and it buzzes and you're like, yes. And so in like a good arena survival and in most roguelites, what you're really aiming for, and this is where your high skill ceiling really comes into, is that the skill ceiling is based off of your level of knowledge. And it's one of the things I really love about these games. When you talk about like Slay the Spire, it took me hours and hours and hours to get my first win, but now I have so much experience with the game. When I play a non-session run of Slay the Spire, I'm like, wow, that was easy. Like, I didn't even really think, because you like really get that, because like you can beat the game without synergies, but once you understand synergies and the ability and what could happen, the game like opens your mind and you're like, whoa, and like your vision expands. It's like when you're playing to completely alienate the audience probably right now. It's like when you're playing Madden and you have your beginning quarterback, and his vision's like this, and that's all he can see, so he can only throw to specific people. But then you get the pros, and they like level up, and their vision expands, so then they can see all the places they can throw. That's how it's like when you start playing like a roguelike. Your brain is like this. You can only see this. You're like, okay, I understand what the ending is, but by the end, you start seeing all the potentials and the rewards and the synergies and everything else like that in your eyesight's vision. You don't have that tunnel anymore. You can see, and you have these like side stuff. And then next is like strong meta progression. I think the thing that makes a lot of these harder is that the runs themselves need to be interesting, but you need people to be interested in continuing a run and playing it more than once. So with that comes strong meta progression. So that way when you're not in it, you're able to move on. And then what's hiding behind me right now is Secret Unlocks a Mystery. That's one of those really fun things where it's like, right, it goes back into having your vision open. So when we talk about not necessarily arena survival, but like a bullet hit game like Enter the Gungeon, where we all know that room has where you can like use the water. If you get in there, you can put the fire out, and then you can go into the fireplace. And so like that's a really cool secret that you unlock. And then there's other things within like maybe the overworld and stuff like that that can make it more fun as well. So all of these things are kind of how, when we're talking about grading the genre and how well it fits into the genre, a 5 out of 5 on our grade sheet will have everything that we've listed, and it'll be very clear, and they'll do them all well. And then right 4-3 will have less and less of these specific items. So what game do I think is the flagship of arena survival? I think the game that gets referenced in almost all these game dev reviews that we do is Vampire Survivors. Now here's the thing about Vampire Survivors. I've never played it. Wept in chat though. Wept has played it. Wept is our arena survival local expert, so they will be helping me out hopefully with this. But also my experience though, right? I haven't played that, but we've reviewed 6 other games of this style, so I do have experience reviewing this. I do have experience talking to devs with this, and one of the ones that we actually did was a co-op arena survival. So I actually got you to do a like co-review of a game with Wept, so that was like really cool, and so we were able to like kind of discuss and do that, which is really neat. So outside of like arena survival, if we're talking like strategy, action, roguelike, which is how Steam describes this game, I do have experience with Enter the Gungeon, Choice Chamber, 20XX, Boyfriend Dungeon, Cyber Shadow, Crypt of the Necrodancer, and tons of turn-based roguelikes, including Shogun Showdown and Slay the Spire as mentioned. And then yeah, like some of the games that we also reviewed that were like Animal Survival. So there's like options and stuff out there. That's really cool. So we're able to do it from there. And then this is my calendar and schedule. I'm doing one more, right? We have Everything as Crab is today. And then we're doing another one of these this week on Sunday over at the Pied Piper. And then I have a bunch of games on my backlog that we'll be working through January and February. And of course, if you're interested in me reviewing your game, this is all the stuff here. You can join the Discord, which I do recommend for Narwhal Pod, where we have fun events. And we do game nights and movie nights and all kinds of other fun stuff. Join our Discord by going to discord.narwhalpod.org. So without further ado, let's check out Everything is Crab. All right. So I do want to see a few things. I do have my notebook out, so I'm actually finally ready to take notes, which is kind of cool and rare. I do want to see if this has controller support, and it seems that it does, sort of. Okay, it has Steam input, so this is not actual controller support, because it's just yeah, it's a little weird. I don't love this, because you'd rather it just like lock onto the menu, you know what I mean? Taking some notes. Don't forget this when we do our review at the end. Alright, so let's do a new run. Difficulty 1, difficulty 2. Basic enemies have increased. Complete the game on difficulty 1 to unlock. Difficulty 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like that. Like, I get it. I don't know if I like that's like difficulty numbers. You know, it's called like a session in Slay the Spire. It's called like you get boss cells in Dead Cells. which I think is pretty cool. It just, I don't know, it kind of feels a little like interesting that this does turn to X, which is the kind of controller I'm using. If I move to mouse, oh yeah, okay. So there is, and that's good controller support. This is weird. This mousing thing's a little weird. So it's X here, but then B here. So I don't think that the, and then L and RB. Difficulty feels clunky, but I imagine they came up with some for the style. Yeah, that's why I hope so, right? Because this is a play test. So I do just want to bring it up. Yeah, I think clunky is a really good word for that. And then dynamic. So there is direct controller support, which is interesting. But menuing, not mouse, would be nice. And then dynamic buttons. Steam default controls to Xbox as well. It's why there's LBRB. Yeah, right? But then you would think that this would be A instead of X. Very interesting. Alright. Move using L. Dash using LT. Aim your attacks with R and RT to attack in a direction. Okay. Attack and dash. Are these blobfish? Move on top of food to consume it. Is this food? What is food? Oh, food was like the apples. Okay. Wait on top of food to... if it takes multiple bites. Is there food here? Why is that saying that here? Seems odd. Oh, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Scales, damage resistance, 5, heat resistance, damage resistance, plus 8, social. I don't know what that means. Y for info. Currently missing a fun fact for this evolution. Got an interesting piece of trivia you think would fit? Suggest on our Discord/Animal Facts channel. Oh, nice. This evolution does not unlock any further evolutions at any level. Interesting. Plated. Currently missing a fun fact for this evolution. Okay, that's cool. Now, food is apples. Yeah, it's also the fish that the guys drop. Okay. I don't understand what plating does. I don't know what these icons mean either. I'm a little... I don't know what these icons on top mean. I guess that's how many, like, level ups they can maybe have. This has a star on it, which makes me think I want to do a star. Yeah, this is probably armor, and then this is pretty obvious. And then this has... okay. Oh. So this doesn't have any of these, so what's B? Gregarious. Evolutions that prioritize the social aspect and perception as well as special effects. And then crab... oh, carcinization. Increased enemy damage per point. Oh, okay. So this actually, because an exoskeleton, that comes at the top is probably the current level max. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm curious on what the star means. Yeah, so I think we need to get this because we want that, right? So then, interesting that that's not showing there. It's interesting because it shows that the, B, but it doesn't show the point that we should begin for the crab. And then this doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I think we want this. And then evolutions up in the form of damage mitigation as well as... so this gives us 10% chance of what though? I'm a little confused. We'll probably learn more. Let's get an exoskeleton. Okay, and then we go character. And now, okay, and we did get our point. Okay, I was a little worried we weren't going to. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, now we look a little bit different. What is that star? Can I pick that up? Oh my goodness. Is that like a boss thing? Oh god, is that an elite? Ow! I think we're gonna die. Yep, we died. Consumed by beware. Eat food to evolve and swear. And then we can take a little picture of it. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was crazy. Like, opened a folder. All kinds of crazy stuff. Okay. Alright, got it. Alright. Food? No? Food. Should we punch the tree? Do you think the other... Oh, we can't punch the tree. Well, we had to try, you know. I forgot that we could dash. Completely forgot. Turtles can breathe through their butts. Ooh, biting attack that deals physical deals double damage to stunned enemies. Ooh, physical. Let's get physical. Okay, I think I like Jaws. New attack unlocked. You can adjust your loadout on any evolution on the top left panel. Drag and drop. This one? On the left panel. I said top left. Oh, so we can put it here. Okay. Well, we just have it now, right? Wait, what's right bumper do? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Oh, look, we got like little teethies. Okay. Cool. So now we have chomp and punch. Ooh, regeneration. I kind of want to like go for a lot of levels though. You know what I mean? Now, let's get something really strong. This is a little bit different than like an arena survival in the sense that like we're just kind of being left alone. Everything's not targeted to us. But it is like a timing wait thing, which feels very much... Oh my goodness. Blob is cute, 100%. Nice. Oh yeah, shell. Ooh, triple jaws? Triple jaws! Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! Leave me alone. Wow. Give me nom 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 nom. Bob is very cute. Ooh, is that just like a ton of food? Plating damage resistance. And it does the 2. I don't think we want another body slam. We're kind of like... Another attack wouldn't be necessarily bad. Oh, look, we got a little turtle shell! I love it. No, it slows you down. And deals extra damage during the night. Oh my. Do we have a day-night cycle? Oh, it's just like becoming night all of a sudden. And that's just doing damage. Oh my goodness, it's so dark. Look at this scary guy. Saliva feeding. Ooh. Very cool. Basking hard. Basking every 10 seconds on sand during the day, gain a percentage of progress gain. Oh. When contact hits, stun the attack. Ooh. Yeah. Because we do additional damage on stunned as well. Ow. Nice. Nice. Where is that sand? Oh yeah, here we go. We should be spending a lot of time in sand. That's one I picked, right? So like every 10 seconds on stand we get part of our level. Ooh, soup. Ooh, is this like rare? Ooh, speed. Attack movement penalty. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Secret? Oh, increase physical. Ooh. Aim by eating food. Yeah, do we just want to do a free level up? Yeah, we're only at 5. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Hump! Hump. Hump, 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 hump. Give permanent max HP when health boosting while at maximum. Oh, that's really good. That might be a little OP. Just like, especially getting it this early, that's like really good. We just gotta get more food. Oh man, we're getting close to a boss. Ooh, what is that? Nice. Alpha. Increase the chance to charm. Oh, social means charm. Nice. So then we go up to 30%. And then size defines size affects players' attack areas, nearby radius, and player collision. And then gregarious modifies the chance to roll evolutions of the gregarious type. Oh, to roll. Oh. Yeah, I feel like we're not doing any regeneration right now, so let's get some regenerative tissue. Especially because that's going to synergize with our max HP thing, where we like eat max food, you know? Because now we're going to max our HP, so we're at 62, and for some reason that did not max our HP. We need to get out of the sand when it's during the day. It's very hot. Yeah, let's increase physical damage. Oh god. Oh, Crabator. Crabator. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, get out of there! Oh god. Get out of there! Get out of there! Oh my goodness, we barely survived. Woo! First boss down! Every 10 seconds, gain progress equals 4 times your prey affinity value. Prey. Oh, nice. Speed. Ooh, yeah, minus. Ouch. Ouch. Nice. Ooh. On to Midge. Take 50% of the damage now and 50% of self-damage in 3 seconds. That's concerning. That's gonna break my brain. Oh, do we become penguinish? That's a new move. Long distance, short cooldown dash. It's pretty good. Maybe more plating will be helpful. Hey, that's mine. Uh-oh. Nice. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh, more jaw. Hollow bones. Oh my goodness. Damage up. Feeding speed way up. Yeah. Yeah, I think we maxed out jaws. This feels right. You know? We got these big old cute fangs. I think we should probably aim on getting a new dash. Maybe that slide was worth it. Who's that guy? Do we see that top hat bird? Who are you? Oh, we can hide in here? Oh, sorry, friendo. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me some reach. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it's better than anything else it could get us, that's for sure. Nice. Is this guy gonna come out of his hole? Come on, buddy, can't hang out in there forever. He's like, bet? Watch me. Come on, bud. I think he just lives there now. I don't know what that guy was, but he looked cute. Ooh, more reach? Yes, please. I know I said I should get a new dash here soon, and then I keep not opting for it, but don't worry about that. Look at this guy! He's so cute! Oh my god, it's a crazy Yoshi. Oh, it's getting to nighttime-y. Ooh, +2 physical. Really gets him strong. Returns a percent of the damage taken on contact impacts. Yeah, we're just gonna make this really strong. Oh man, they are angry. Angry. Oh, why is that like... Did they poop? Whining! On damage, attempts to charge nearby, double the chance. Oh. Oh. That's cute. Mice recognize other mices. Emotional states. Their empathy makes them engage in social interaction with those in distress and even suffer sadness contagion. Mood. I feel like this is better. Nice. Nice. Whoa. Ninja cat. Nice. You guys giving very like Hobbs vibes. Oh boy. Can you believe next week's Christmas? Seems insane. Revenge on damage. Increase physical and ability for 5 seconds. Turtle down, become protected. Stuns anyone blocking their... Ooh. I think that's good, right? Because our shark does stuff. Right? Deals double damage to stunned enemies? Yeah, so stuns the enemy when blocking their contact attack. But I have to change this instead of a dash. Oh, am I going to be good at that? Okay, yeah, it's in our loadout. Okay. Wow, we're like ripped, dude. See that like 6-pack on us? Oh crap, you farted. I wasn't ready for the farts. Antlers, headbutt attacks, we're not doing that. Plating, yeah, let's get some regeneration up. Ouch. This cat's coming at me crazy. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Ooh, gain permanent max H. Oh, yeah. Ooh, damage reduction increases. Yeah, let's do that. Make that more useful. Uh-oh. Boss. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ouch. Oh goodness. Okay. Try to cool down. Okay. Man, he's like stunned such a short time. Ow. Wow, and that didn't count as a stun. Ow, crap. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Aquaconda. Hey. Let me get some of this healing food. Oh god. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this guy as a shield. Oh god. Well, that wasn't too bad. Wow, we just like survived? We didn't kill him? That's interesting. Ooh. Look at the raccoon. Look at the micro. Look at the small panda. Look at the small panda. Hey, Wep, question for you. How much do you think a giant panda weighs? Gain evolution progress for finding points. Over a ton, I think. That's what I thought, too. Guess what? They weigh 150 pounds. And on their hind legs, they can reach up to 6 feet. They're called giant pandas because they're giant compared to the first panda found in the area, which was the red panda. Yeah. Polar bears weigh like a ton, like legitimately, and can stand up to like 10 feet. But giant, yes, giant pandas are smaller than humans. Yeah, polar bears, like, that's in my mind. I was like, panda bears are Snorlax. They weigh 460 kilos. They're 8 feet tall. They're giant. No, they're freaking, dude, they're 5'5" standing up and 150 pounds. Like, insane. Insane. Beam distance increased, terrain penalty minus. Level 3 unlocks key. Ooh. Ooh. Let's get some tentacles. Oh, wow. Piscivore, fish food progress plus. Ooh, that's pretty good. Unlocks tail-based evolution. More eyes. Yeah. Yeah, let's get some tail-based evolution up in here. Stomach feeding speed. Chonky! Yo! I don't think we want to be bigger though, but physical's up one. Let's get chonky. Oh my god, look at our chonky boy. Hold on, we haven't seen our tentacles yet. Ah! He's cuter in the water. God darn, dude. We look wild. We don't look like a crab, I can tell you that much. Physical. 2 to 4, yeah. I don't want more eyes. Our guy's gonna look derpy if we do that. Oh man, dude, our physical's like really just murdering everything. Oh, that's the big boy. I was like, ow, my gosh. Alright, we survived that. We need to be back at full health so we can get some full HP. Yeah, ooh, add point. And ooh, so now plating with this, but we don't have much plating. We have a little bit, right? How do we know how much plating we have? Okay, there we go, nice. Plating. We have, ooh, 9 plating. So then we get 4.5 to damage, or do we do regeneration? I think we do regeneration so we can always be at like max HP, and then we can get all these like level ups to keep maxing our HP further, you know what I mean? Ouch. Oh goodness. Well, that boy farted killing everybody. Let me get some of this food. Alright, I don't like these shell boys. They're annoying. Oh, poor guys. Oh, they left you out here to die. Give me a hat! Ow. That's the first time we got hit by one of those. I don't know if I love this shell thing. I think we need to upgrade some more. Or I'm just not using it good enough. It's like nothing's getting stunned for long enough, you know what I mean? Oh, he definitely farted. Definitely farted. Low damage range. Turtle down! Cooldown 3. Yeah, it's really just for such a short time. Ooh. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Oh, crap. Because we really want to stun. Wow. I was going to come and get us, and then it just was like, nah, I'm good. What are these little guys? What are they? What are you? What are those? Oops. No. Oops, I forgot that I don't have a dash anymore. Well, unfortunate. I don't know if I necessarily like that. Ugh, I don't want to battle another one of those guys. Uh-oh. Claudia. Oh, is that... Ouch. She's wrecking me, dude. Oh my goodness, she's got like children? We're screwed, we're screwed, we're screwed! Oh my goodness, we're screwed. Rest in peace, we got so close! Got so close. What are these? While you're on the edge of the water, there's minimal effect. However, the deeper from the shore you are, the more submerged you'll become, and thus the slower you'll move. Yeah. I don't know if I liked being a turtle. I thought like the synergy would be there and be really good, but we just were not quite getting it. Alright, let's give it another go. Oh. Simple. -2 11 choices. Plus a Hargent. We just like get this? What is this? Oh, we can like choose it. Oh, yeah. We'll just start with standard. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Like the meta progress. That's good. Alright, we gotta remember how to play our character when he's like this. Level up. Alright, what are we looking at? Regeneration, feed speed. Food for animals not killed by you grant extra progress. Oh, carrion, funny. Nice. Does this count? You gotta like keep a close eye on these guys that are hunting, you know? Hey, yes, because they don't necessarily always eat it. Radically generate vegetation food around you. The food quality depends on your evolution level. Interesting. Yeah, let's generate food at all time. Food's great. Level up. Healing. That's really it. Oh man, we look funky. Ooh, plating. Size. Physical? Attack movement penalty. Movement speed penalty applied while executing. Our value is reduced. Okay. Yeah, let's get some dodge in there. Dodges are helpful. Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. Why'd that one disappear? Ooh, we can get our bite back. Yeah, let's get our dodge up, actually. Kinda wanna try something else, you know? It's like considerable how much, like, other... Oh yeah, this is really good. How much, like, quicker those are? Gregarious. Modifies the chance to roll evolution. Oh, yeah. Really want... Okay, long and narrow pecking attack that does ability damage. Okay. What's our ability? As it says... 0.8 to 1.1 times ability. Or one of these ability? What is ability? I feel like that's not actually growing. Oh, there's ability 10. This guy. Okay. Have we seen ability increase? I don't know. Let's find out. We're gonna change it up. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my goodness, look at us, little beaked boy now. Elusive. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, give us... Ooh, carcinogen. Yeah, carcinization. I said the wrong word. I said the cancer word. Carcinization. Nice. You guys are just doing all the work for me. Very low physical damage attack. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Use automatically even while. Kinda like that, yeah. Try this out. Now we got bird feet and a beak. I'm making a bird. We're gonna be doing ability damage, and we're gonna be doing physical damage. Nice. Yeah, get this up. Yeah, we should probably do agility. Nice. Every single one's like a double attack. Ooh, cortex. Oh, interesting. We only got the 1 point for getting this. Yeah, we want to get our dodge up. We're gonna get our dodge really high. That's our new goal. Ouch. Could you not? We have like slug eyes. We have 4 eyes. It's scary. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, let's get our beak up. I really do just kind of want to get our dodge really high, you know? Yeah, nice. We love finding loose meat. Come here, fishy! Ouch. I like these, Oh, I'm like, man, I really feel like these, mushroom, or these apples are just coming at us. Yeah, I have an ability that literally makes food generate. Oh, yeah. Ooh, do we get our dodge? Yeah, let's get dodge really high. We're gonna go for really high dodge. Oh, I think it's gonna be elephant time. Probably get more into the grass. I don't know if we're ready for elephant time, to be honest. What is that? Nice. Headbutt. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, yeah, cortex. Oh, yeah, I do remember seeing ability now. Okay, yeah, we want to get our ability up. Because we want... Nice. Nice. Yeah, give me some higher food quality. Ooh, I do love attack area. Do love attack area. Nice. Feel safer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shellelephant! Oh my goodness. Ouch. Oh boy. Ouch. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Nice. Okay, attack movement on demand. On damage, increase physical and ability for 5. Can stack. Ooh. Ouch. Man, I keep missing. Oh god, I need better food. I need health food. Oh, I missed again. Oh, not this move. Not this move. Ouch. The dodge is paying off. Man, we are missing a lot. Thank goodness. Holy cow. Holy cow. Ooh. Ooh, revenge. We have no plating. Don't really have regeneration at all right now, so I guess we can get some of that. Yeah, max. Ooh, this is like a star? Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, long. Can be used on unoccupied burrows to spawn food and clothes. Beaks attack. Oh, yeah, get rid of plating. Yeah, sharp beak. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Every 10 seconds, gain progress equals 4 times your prey affinity value. Prey affinity value. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. 40? 40? Yes. Dude, we don't even look like our guy anymore. Oh, were you talking about pandas? I was. I was telling Wept our new fact that we learned. It's mind-blowing. It's just like, I can't believe it. It makes me feel better, you know? Like, even Wept said over a ton, you know? Like, we need good food. We need food that heals us. We need some regeneration. Store nearby food. Stored food will be consumed at the same. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cheek pouch. 10-second CD resets on cooldown resets on hit. Yeah, that's what that meant? Oh. At least 600 pounds. Yeah, right? Right? Way too... It's crazy. Well, so I think the proposed name that Delia came up with is Giant Raccoon. I'm gonna die if I'm in here. Yeah, that's why I told him. Right, because that's really what they are. You said it was gonna penetrate. Why is it not penetrating? Oh, there we go. I see, it doesn't penetrate the force field. Where's the good food, dude? What is that in there? That's terrifying. Is that a boss that we don't want to deal with? I need healing food. Vegetation progress. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Get us more prey, and then we get our vegetation. Because that's what this is a good little. Yeah, let's gain a full level. Give us something that we need. Yeah, food's great. Now, where's our good food, man? Oh, they hide us food. That's cool. Courting. Charms the nearest enemy at the target. Oh, yeah, that's a new attack. I'm not ready for all that. Not ready for all that. I don't understand how it works. Nomadic. Yeah, points of... Yeah, physical. 1, 2... Yeah, let's increase our HP a bit. Let's increase, yeah, vegetation. Oh, come on, dude. Ooh, and stuff that other people? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. I was gonna make tea and get water before stream, and then totally forgot. So we can just have a raccoon, a red raccoon, and a giant raccoon. I mean, you got the point across. What even is spelling? I agree. I agree. It's not my strength. And to think, food from animals not killed by you. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, 150. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, look at, yeah, because there was a panda, the herbivore. Yeah, I don't care about not being a predator. Yeah, we get extra points for being a prey. So prey's good, and vegetation's really good for us. So it's like, it's a win-win all around. Ooh, damage resistance is really good. Charming's probably good so that they stop hitting us, but more prey, yeah, that's good. Ouch. Ouch. That was a scary frog thing. We barely saw it. Ooh, yeah, we do want some more ability, yeah. Let's level up our frontal cortex. Let's do some puzzle solving. What the fork is that thing? Insane, dude. Feeding speed. Oh, yeah. Good. Small. I like that they do the cute spelling. You know, they do like chonk and small. I like that a lot. I know it's like millennial brain rot, you know, but I'm for it. Shifty. Negative size modifiers increase your dodge chance. What's a negative size? Increase? Because this says plus. Is small a minus? We do want dodge to be up. We it should be shifty. Yeah, sure. We really want more what's it called? Ouch. Ouch. I forgot. Flash away, because I don't want to waste a whole level when we're that close, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, so then this gives us more dodge. So this doubles our dodge. Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Yeah, what's our dodge at now, dude? Size, 96%, that's fine. Feeding speed's great. Dodge, 35% chance to dodge. We have more than 1/3 chance of dodging attacks. That's great. That's great. I don't know if we're gonna be able to deal with those. On damage, apply poison. Oh, look at all this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, every 10 seconds, gain progress equal to 4, goes on cooldown when hit. So after gain hit, we get progress points. This one still confuses me. I know, like, Wet, you put something in chat that, like, seemed like it made more sense. And then it's like more. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Trying to take notes. So the 10 seconds get reset every time you race, so I only get it after getting hit? Yeah, dodge. More eyes. More eyes. Dodged. Uh-oh, boss time. Crabatoire. Oh, wow. You're only getting value. So you're only getting value from it if you're going 10 seconds speed. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get it. Yeah. That makes way. So it does make sense. I just got confused. Yeah. I feel like feeding speed's where we want to be, but revenge is really good. We're gonna go feeding speed. Especially because I think that's gonna pair well with our chunky cheeks. you know? Yeah, reach. You can go beak. Increases physical ability during the nighttime. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I really want reach because I want to be further away from these guys. Yeah, dodge! Rip! Ooh, cortex, more eyes. Yeah, dodge. Ooh, speed, that's good. Ooh, oh, speed's bad. Sorry, I was thinking size was good. Ooh, more attack. And this is prey? Yeah, give me this. Unlocks key arm. We can use some arms. Because squids only have how many tentacles, everybody? That's right. 2 tentacles. And 8 legs. Or 8 arms. They have weird things. Ooh. Wings. Terrain penalty minus 80%. That's huge. Everything is a lie. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Regeneration. Ooh. Ooh, but this gives us... Yeah, this gives us crab. 100%, but not... But they not only have 10 appendages, they only have 2 tentacles. Yeah, socials increase the chance to charm enemies. Yeah, that's fine. And then senses increase it in so much points of interest. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh yeah, remind me to figure out what these DNA things do. I see what they do, I just don't do good at like doing the thing. Yeah. Ugh. I hate these guys. We also don't have a good build to kill them. Ooh. Beak or cortex? Yeah, we'll do beak. Alright, we're doing alright. We're so bird, because we got bird feet, we got a beak, we got wings. So technically octopuses have 0? No, because tentacles specifically have suctions. That's the thing, so octopi have 8 tentacles. But squids only have 2 that have little suction cups on. And then also the thing about octopi, to mind you, is some octopi, not all of their tentacles are solely tentacles. The arms have suckers all the way up. Yeah, I mean, that's even more confusing. Because sometimes, some breeds of octopi, one of their arms is a penis. And some... This is true. Ooh, yeah, we'll just take the physical damage. Google says octopus have 0. They're all arms. Yeah. Only squid and cuttlefish. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Everything's a lie. Everything's a lie. Nice, this is all really good for us. Oh yeah. Stored food. Cheek pouch provider. Consuming a piece of food heals nearby allies equals to your I don't have allies. +4 stoner ammo cap. Well, I mean, neither of these are really good for us. But we have a large gregarious affinity. I guess we should work on some charming now. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, alright, some charming. Arms have suckers along their entire length and are shorter, stronger, used for maneuvering, while tentacles are typically longer, retractable, smooth, except for sucker hooks at the clubbed ends, used for rapid prey capture. Yeah, that's insane. I know I read that yesterday when I was looking, or whatever day we were looking up squid stuff, and I just was like, yeah, no, I'm choosing not to believe this. Oh, yes. This is great. I like squids and octopods. Squads of squids. Poison's probably good, but also getting our thing at a higher is good as well. I don't want to go there. It's going to be all cold and crap. I like them too. I think they're neat. We love sea creatures here. I should have saw that they were going to be guys. What else we got? Ooh, oh yeah, this is the one with the charming, but we just want the other ones. I just want passive charming. I don't want any active charming. It's just too much. Yes! Yes, herbivore! Dude, we're dodging like crazy. Short range ability. I mean, we're good with what we got. Size and physical. Oh yeah. What's this do? Upgrade. Spend mutagen points to improve the available evolutions by 1 rarity. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that. What? That gave me the same exact thing. I guess they're just. Oh, it's the same, but now they're at a like. But now they're better. I see. How many of these do I have? 48? How many? Oh, up there, 23. Okay. And it's funny there are so many ways to make an octopus. Plural, octopus is of Greek origin, not Latin. So octopi, yes, that's correct. And octopods is more correct, though the English accepted plural is octopuses. Yes. It also depends on the study that you're in, because generally speaking, scientists haven't agreed upon, which I think is octopuses maybe, and then I think English like writers like octopods. So, and then because of forever reason, generally speaking, yeah, we're gonna go with chunky. That's a fun thing. I guess we could have replaced like dodge. Yeah. Dodge and killers, dude. Oh, this gives us dodge? Why have I? Oh, no, but we want the whining. Oh, no, give us the vegetation. That way we level up quicker. And then we can get everything else when we get it, you know what I mean? Enter a message. Oh, gosh, darn it. I forgot to save that timer. That's really funny. Oh, a stinger. Oh my. Oh yeah, the lightning bolt is a dodge. That's funny, I forgot to save. So that's a timer. That's a thing that I did. Whoops. That's supposed to say, join the Discord. By going to discord.narwhalpod. Ooh, yeah. No, plus on ability. That's what our beak uses. Alright. Yeah, we'll take some plating for the first time ever. Ooh, this is gonna be huge. Oh, man. Gain evolution for fun. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Yeah. Increase that. Ooh, more dodge, more senses. 32. This is really gonna do 13 plus 9. While this is only gonna do 7. Yeah, this is gonna be huge. Oh, yeah. Ooh, all cooldowns by 10%. That's really good. But food. Well, what's our dodge at? Feeding speed 222%. Dodge 58%. We got some good synergy going. This is really good. Oh goodness, and now we're in water. But we don't care that we're in the water. Why? Did I just dodge into that? Probably. Sure. We can move just fine because we have an 80%, like, because we have wings, so who cares about water? Ouch. Good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge. Dude, we are dodging left and right. Going for a dodge run? Dodge! We're gonna kill this guy, no problem. No cap. It says soon behind me, by the way. Congratulations on beating this difficulty. We hope you have enjoyed the game so far. If so, feel free now to go back to the main menu and try the next difficulty. Nice. Next difficulty unlocked. Basic enemies have increased damage. Challenges unlocked. You now have access to challenges. Each challenge has unique rules. Nice. Nice. New challenges. Dry age. Sand as far as the eye can see. Pioneer. Increase the amount of points of interest by 50%. Neat. Meta progress. Play teaser on win. Oh, yeah. Cool. Challenges. Band, fur, and scales. We could get wind and things. Details, difficulty 3. Does that mean that we unlock it with difficulty 3? Alright. Well, I think we're pretty good on, giving this a review. Let's give it one play on a higher difficulty. Oh, splicing opportunity. I'm glad that we looked at it. Yeah, I don't like that one. Increased amount of points of interest. That one's good. Yeah, give us our standard. And then give us our, Pioneer. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright. Yeah, we had some really cool synergies going on there. I was having a good time with that last one. Let's see if we can get another win. I do want to try this out on the Steam Deck. Because I think it's from... all I'm feeling, I feel like I'd have no issues. Ooh, it could be a herbivore again. Ooh, we could just go for it. But let's go for a different type of run, right? So we went for like this. This is one of those things where you kind of like mess up sometimes with these, where it's like you go in with a mindset and then the game tells you something else, you know? But let's go for big boy. Let's see if we can get a big boy run going on where we just like, where we're gonna be massive and we are going to just be a powerhouse. We're gonna be a tank. We're gonna build a tank. Kind of what I want to do is like lots of physical damage and lots of sizing, right? So having a bite that does physical is going to be really good. We want to get lots of max HP. Ooh, attack area is one of my faves. Come here, little bunny foo-foo. Get back here, little bunny foo-foo. I like the little bouncing sounds. We need to get our senses up a little bit, though, so we can, like, see some of these points of interest and stuff. Come back here, little bunny foo-foo. Oh, my goodness. I'm scared for this boss showing up now. Oh. Ooh, allies. Hey! This is what I meant with allies. I was like, we never got one of those before. I was talking about them last time. I was like, I don't get what this is asking us. No, only big size. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, big size. Lots of resistance. Lots of HP. We're gonna try and go for tank. We're going in with a mental idea. Hey, look at this ally just picking tree branches and stuff for us. What a friend. He really gives, like, Calvin and Hobbes vibes, right? Hey, damage resistance, cold resistance. Oh, yeah. No, the shell's good because shell gives us carcinization. Oh, look at us for like a little hermit crab. That's not even a real crab. But yeah, greatly increase one random stacking. Yeah. Okay, feeding speeds up. That's cool. That's quite useful. What's going on in here? Huh. Weird. We are not fast in the water at all. Who would have thought? We took like walrus DNA. You'd think that we'd be quicker. Oh goodness. You don't hurt my friends. Forager increase. Yeah, that's really good. Dash! Get you out of the water. This is not our habitat. Yes, physical. Get us big. Big and strong. They're making us slow? I don't know. I thought there was a thing over here. Yeah, it's the edge of the water. That's the important part. Ouch. I thought we were gonna kill him in one. Like that. Physical. +2 size. Yeah, no, just more mass. More mass. Big boy. Alright, daytime. I think a day-night, like, thing would be nice. Basically just the exact same one that's in Wind Waker, or something of that style, where it's like a compass that rotates. I think that'd be really good. Ooh, size and physical, yes. I want to be massive. Oh, should've saw that coming. What's our current size at? 132. Our goal is 200%. Where are we battling? Hello. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. Oof. Lucky dodge. Differentiate. Cool. Nice. Oh. Yeah, we replace this with the other one. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Prey? Yeah, we're not gonna have a lot of prey. We could get some tentacles, or we could get some arms. They have an octopus with tentacles, but what did we learn? These should be swapped. That's actually a cuttlefish. These need to be swapped. Should we put that in our notes? I'll put it in there just to be pedantic. Our price gonna stay low. Physical. Toe beans. Stoner. Oh, for range? This gives us way more ability. That's cool. Yeah, let's get some fungoid. And then we already... Oh, yeah, let's level up this. Whoa there, friend. I forgot what buttons were. I don't want that ranged. Yeah, let's eat. I need that other ability that gives us, like, full, Oh yeah, that's our friend. Hey, come here. He farted. Yeah, we'll do some revenge. That'll be fine. We'll let that stink cloud disappear. I really need some reach, dude. Got to be right on top. Hey, look, some reach. That's good. Hey, toe beans. I just like it. Cute. We're not going in the water again. That is not our strong suit at all. Nice. Yeah, these all this. Get back here. We're so slow. We got so much life stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, size. Chunk. I'm just gonna be happy being huge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we do need reach, but max HP. Yeah, we need reach. Oh my goodness, dude. Now we're so big with this reach. Huge. Huge. Point of interest. Yes, chunky. Wow, how rude. Those guys are big old meanies. Dude, we are so big. What's our size now? 152%. Nice. No. Feeding speed regeneration. Yeah, that's good. Now we drool. What's that saying that we all said in school? Like, I'm so cool and you drool. Oh yeah. Feeding distance increase. Nice. Yeah, that seems useful. Boys rule, girls rule. Size minus. No small. We need to be on damage. Yeah, that one's crazy. Dunyan ring, son. I don't really want to go in the snow, but yet here we are. Saliva. Yeah, it seems good. Nice. It'd be kind of nice if, yeah, you did not hang out in the water, but here we are. Oh god, not the farts. We got hands. We have hands, so that's going to allow us to do things. Poisonous saliva, jaws, beak, and spit. Yeah, we have a bite. Oh, I forgot that I should be upgrading bite. Kept being like, I'm happy with my attacks and was ignoring bite. I kept forgetting that that was actually an upgrade for something that we have. Nice. Upgrade revenge, saliva, or arms. Arms is good because it's like, but it's ability, which you really don't need. Revenge is pretty good. And it increases this guy. Prioritize survival. Yeah. Then we get more chance for imposing. Is really good. That's really what we're aiming for right now, is lots of imposing. Yeah, let's get Jaws up, because that's level 2, and we're so, like, late into the game. We're about to battle boss 2, and I haven't even leveled up my primary attack more than once. Not great. Oh my god, we're so drooly and big. I love it. We're just like the biggest of derps. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Oh, not the water, dude. Dude, we're wrecking this guy. Holy cow. Done. Done. That was the boss fight. Branching evolution. Oh, these are the big ones. So we can either get legs, we can become slithery, or we can get wings. And I really like wings, I'm gonna be honest, because it's like just being able to like be in water and it not really matter. Oh, and they're bat wings. They are not cute. Oh yeah, we had an ally at one point. I wonder what happened to him. Big rip. Yeah, get our physical up. Yeah, look at us. Now we got a 6-pack. Our physical's 18. Huge. In a random legendary evolution. Sure. Oh, cheeky pouch. Heck yeah. We love cheeky pouch. Especially with our long arms. Let's go down, get this guy. Ooh, weird sand sharks. Don't love those. Oh, they're moles. Sand sharks. I mean, they might be. Who knows? Weird evolution stuff be going on in this game. Damage resistance. Yeah, that seems good. That seems like a big boy trait. Alright, let's level up, and then we'll stop by this other point. That way it's the expectation. Nice. Ooh, horn. Oh. Oh, that was body slam. That's worthwhile. That's a move that we already have. Keep forgetting that. Yeah. Go full level. Because I feel like that this is going to be better. Ooh, sharpen. Increase damage dealt by every contact hit. Scales with your predator. Damage buff. 0.6 predator affinity. Yeah, but this replaces our dodge. Like, I think the dodge is kind of like more important. Like our dash. Might have been worth recycling there, to be honest. Oh, another. Dude, that's us. Like, when that food disappears, that's like how long our arms are doing that. It's kind of crazy. Points of interest. Ability we don't really care about. Speed would be nice. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. Crap. Well, I did not realize. I thought it was agility for some reason and not this, but that's alright. We'll use it. Comes in handy in times like this, I guess. I don't know if it's more effective than a dash, to be honest. Yeah, we do want. Now it always starts with the snail eyes. Nice. Nice. Yeah, let's get our body slam up a little bit. Nice. There's a lot of scary stuff going on over there. I don't know if we've actually really gotten a synergy going. I don't know if I've noticed anything else. I just got so focused on Big Boy. Hey, I want to eat that. This nearby poison effect's pretty good. Fish food progress. Yeah, let's just get our feeding speed up. These giant arms and cheeks? Yeah. And now all we need is... Whoa. Ooh. Generation, yeah. Get our regeneration up. I don't give a dang about my man reputation. Yeah, physical damage. We have some ice resistance, but this does not seem to be doing that much. Pincers. No, thank you. Let's get this bite upgraded. Oh my goodness, we have to eat all of that stuff. Come on. I'm really having issues with this guy. There we go, my goodness. Yeah, just physical damage up. I want more size stuff. Because we're about to battle this last guy. Yeah. It increases our, like, radius, too, which is really good with this poison. Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot how this guy works. Ouch. Wow. 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 Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. New difficulty. Nice. Grandiose. Reach a size of 100%. Nice, okay. Evolution already improves based on your size. Bigger size means rare evolutions. Nice. Chosen your third level up will offer 3. Nice. Deal 70 or more damage with a single hit. Nice. Alright, yeah, let's check out some of the other stuff. Alright. Challenges. Still confused in how I unlock this one. I guess probably by doing this one. Yeah, okay. And then these, interesting. Oh, these are not available in the playtest yet. Ravone! Hello. Ravone? Welcome on in. You played this a little while ago. We're actually about to, welcome back, my friend. We're actually about to take a step away. I just kind of like messing around with some stuff. Playing a ton of this. Nice, yeah, it's actually, I've been having a good time. We're actually gonna grade it here and leave a little bit of a review. And then actually that might just be it we might just do like a quick 2-hour or something stream today, to be honest. But yeah, this is fun. I am worried though, because usually these playtest versions, they end up, your data doesn't carry over, which kind of stinks. So, just something to know. Alright, audio, global SFX, cool, gameplay, speed, target FPS, VSync, data, oh yeah, okay. That seems interesting that auto opted in, and I didn't get, seems a little weird. Are the settings the same when we're in the game? Might be wrong, but this one might. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be nice. And then let's see, settings in here. Exactly the same, cool. And then that works that way. And then that way too. And it's doing some like, one of the things I started doing with this is just like, generally making sure that all the buttons work. Interesting. F1, well, let's create. Oh, interesting. That's submitted? I did not mean to do that. I think. Whoops. I was just making sure all the buttons work. Let's see, did that wish list or did that just pull it up? Let's pull it up. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'll add it to my wish list for sure. And then, yeah. Very cool. And then, yeah, you know what? I don't usually do this, but... Oh, it did pull up a bug report, and then it lets you submit it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we shall accept. Let me put this over here. Yeah, we'll throw it in there for now. Do. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's do our grade. Cool, we did both those things. Alright. Hey, grabs in the chat, grabs in the chat. Welcome on in. We just finished about 2 hours. We beat difficulty 1, difficulty 2, and then we're gonna go through our video game review toolkit and then make some notes and submit those. So overall, art style consistency, I think it's really cute. I think it's very good. I really liked a lot of it. I don't know in the sense of like, because part of it's feel familiar, kind of, Don't Starve. But yeah, I really like your own character and everything, so that's really good. I really enjoyed that. Like, especially some of the trees and the biomes. But I think it was very good. And then, for readability and functionality, I mean, I'm going to put, I did take some notes here, where there's a few confusing portions. I'll go into those in the notes, but like really what I'm talking about with readability and functionality that I wrote down was, Ruminant was a little confusing. The challenges was, I wrote, how do I unlock them? And then it finally told me. And then even then, maybe I'm just dumb. It is a chance, but for how the consistency throughout the game, with it moving to like a mapping system of like do one to the next, it makes sense when you like think of it, but when you're like looking at how everything else unlocks, it's like a lock symbol and then it says like how to do it. So it was like I was a little confused because it says like difficulty 3, and then that might be a language issue because we're calling like your sessions, the boss cells, difficulties as well. So I wasn't really sure if like I needed to be difficulty 3 to unlock that, or if you need to do the first one. I did put, there is some controller support with readability that needs to happen just to make that. And then it was hard to differentiate damage dealt versus taken sometimes, because like you would get hit or you would hit the boss at the same time. And there was many times where I was like, oh my god, I'm getting bodied, and I'd look at my health and I was like, oh, I'm bodying them. So I think that there just needs to be like some sort of color differentiation between your hits and theirs. So like maybe orange for you and then red for them, and then that just needs to be consistent throughout it. Atmosphere world building, I think overall we have a pretty decent idea. There's nothing like crazy story wise in the greater scheme, except like that you're just this thing that's existing and going through it, which I think is like pretty cool. And I think it's like moderately immersive, and then it's pretty intertwined, so like that gives it a solid 4. The only way that like I think that would like make it even like cooler or greater, maybe it would be adding like another like actual character into like science or something like that, then it explains like why we're observing this or something like that. Like you could add like cute scientists, but I think that like pull away from some of the core functionality of it, or kind of the vibe that you're going for. And so like I think that there are ways to like increase that, but I don't necessarily think it needs it. But I'll leave it at 4. And then technical execution overall, I think like I am wildly impressed. For a playtest, this is a very, very, very like clearly done, playable, knows what it is playtest. I'm very impressed with that. So I'll give that like a 5. I do think like there is like some polish, but really we hit that with readability and functionality. So when it comes to like generally like how everything looks, things are like very cute. Good job, Surybot. Things are very cute. They're very clear, like enemy wise. And I think that like it's very well done. Core loop and engagement. I think it's honestly like the fact that we played and like we're like, let's do another one. And that there's like a lot of variety. There's very, very evident synergies. I think that's what this game succeeds at very well so far, and is only going to grow as like more gets added, is the synergies. It was very evident when you're like, okay, what kind of attacks do I want? When do I want to do stuns, charms? Like you can see that there are multiple paths to do it, and I think that's what makes these type of games very good and like very important. So like I think this is like what makes it really good. Controls and responsiveness. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna put that when it comes to the menuing, having it like be a mouse cursor is very annoying. It really should just immediately lock on to menu items. So with that, that's where like the biggest issue is with some of the menuing. I think that can definitely be improved. And then outside of that, general feel of the player, it gets a little wonky when you're in the areas and you're going really slow. And And it's like, it's clear and unclear that like, I think that's kind of like the downside is I don't really, because I got cold resistance. I don't know what that means. Like, does that mean that I can spend more time in there? I'm just going on to this because it's where part of like the clarity issues is, but I'm just bringing it up because I'm thinking about like when the responsiveness was the worst. It was like in the water, but that's like on purpose. But it's very like interesting to see how greatly that changed. But outside of that, I think the menuing is the only thing that really needs help. I think generally, you know, you have reach that helps a lot. Size helps a lot because it definitely helps build it. Because like when you start off, you're just like, and then like you want to really be able to like have that reach, you know, and you just like, so I think that's definitely, I think it's good. Honestly, it's just like, it's funny because it's like the game is built to like make it control hard at certain times, which is fine. I think it's fine. I think it's good. Challenge and balance. Yeah, I think overall there was like some times where like things are coming at you. And like, I feel like it's not necessarily your fault when you die sometimes, but you understand why you die. And I think that's important. Usually when I talk about fairness in games, every death should feel like the player's fault in some way, right? Like it shouldn't feel cheap. You shouldn't feel like, what was I supposed to do? You should feel like you've made a mistake. And the funny thing with this game is that you will have like, you'll enter a boss fight and you'll be like, oh no, where it's like right when you're in the water or something, you haven't like built for that. I am curious to see how that expands with those bosses, because right now we only have 3. So like adding more will make it more interesting. I really like in this top timer where you can see which bosses you're gonna get. I would recommend maybe like having those like leveled out on like easy, medium, and harder bosses that grow, or having them be at different difficulties. But I think it's easier for players to understand that like, hey, I know that these are the easy like cycle of bosses. Like think of Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon has like a set of like 3 or 4 bosses at each like stage, and they're different difficulties. So it's like you have a total of 12 bosses, let's say, and then 4 of them are like easier than the next 3, and it's based off of like dodgeability and everything like that. Because I do think that the fish is probably going to be one of the hardest ones, because of that mobility in the water. I don't know if I love the teleportation thing, but I get it, and I do think that in that sense it keeps it interesting. So I do think it's like, I do think it's very well tuned. I think it's generally fair. I think that it's rewarding. And my whole point is to say that's like, you will die and it will feel unfair against that boss, but it's fair because you know where you messed up in your evolution. Like, oh man, I didn't focus on mobility. I didn't focus on like being in this environment. So I'm very curious in how that's going to grow as the game expands. Variety and depth, right now it's a play test. There's some variety, moderate depth. I'm excited to see where the game goes, especially with like a lot of the hints, a lot of the background. Overall, really very good. Core mechanics. Okay, we're grading genre, and this is where this game's weird. These games are weird. I'm gonna be fully honest. Arena survival games are odd because it's not really a recognized category, and in the sense of like, is this an action roguelike? And like, I just want to do, I'm going to do a Google on the other, in a different tab. Because I just want to, actually, let's do this. You know what? If I open Steam and we click on action roguelike, what games come up? Risk of Rain, which is action, platformer, survival. Okay. Katana, another like platformer, Dead Cells type. Hades, very much roguelike in its sense. Hades 2. Risk of Rain, it is like kind of Risk of Rain-ish, but there's no real forward progression. That's my thing, because you're fighting a timer. Returnal, Into Evil. My question is, actually, then, if we search in the store, there it is. Nope. Steam Winter Sale. Oh my goodness. 100% off games. 100% Orange Juice, Toy Tinker Simulator, Rat Quest. What was I thinking? Oh, this is on sale. I might as well buy it. This is... So yeah, Vampire Survivors is listed as an action roguelike and a bullet heck. And this is less bullet heck. That's what's interesting about this, is that this game is less bullet heck than other action roguelikes like it, which make it a little weird. And that's not a bad thing. I think for what it is, for what you are aiming to do and the feeling of like being able to explore your character, that it's very good. But I think it's genre breaking, and that's okay, because that goes into innovation versus what's the other one? Innovation versus imitation, right? So it's like you're not imitating anything, right? A lot of things that fit into the genre are very much an imitation of something with a little bit of a twist. And I think that your mechanics are different enough that you haven't like strayed into craziness. But I do think that it's going to be interesting. I do think it might be hard to find your audience, but the fact that you have 800 people in your Discord already, I think you're doing great. And I think pairing with WDC is a really good move. So overall, though, I do think it like loosely aligns with like what it is, but the action roguelike is such a vague genre right now that's a little weird in general. Player role and objective, iconic. It's great. I get it. It lines up with the game. The evolutions make sense. The synergies, all very good. Progression system, awesome. The girlies will come. If it were on Switch, I'd play it. There you go. There you go. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know everything that this is coming out for, but I would definitely recommend, yeah. If you're also interested, like I said, I am interested in trying this out on my Steam Deck. I'll gladly give that a go and let you know if that's something you want. Atmosphere tone, right, for like a genre where I do think this is where it gets weird, because if I'm thinking of arena survival, one of the things that is key to that game is chaos and manageable chaos, and this game never felt overwhelming in that sense, and I think it generally fits, and there's some mismatches, but I also don't think that that's a bad thing. So the grading system for this, and this is where it's fine, but overall, and speedrunability. Now this is where it's hard. This game is technically, no, I don't think so, right? Because we only have to survive the bosses, because we survived one boss in one of those runs where we didn't have to beat it. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I think that the time should stop when you're in the boss fight, and I think that's where the speedrun could happen, because generally in a game where the timing's going, there's not going to be speedruns. I'd say as a world record holder of Home Alone. One of the original like 15 people, mind you. There's like, dude, I had no idea. Home Alone blew up at some point. I don't know who played it or who did it, but there was like when we did it, it was like a gag, and it was like there was 15 of us in like 2019, and now there's like 500 people at that world record. It's insane. And they've like found new tricks, new tech. It's really crazy. It's very funny. But we gladly claim it. That was 4 hours out of my life to get that world record that like we're never getting back. So we claim it. It took effort and work to do. But movement mastery, control, right, for when it comes into speedrun ability is, I think the only way it's possible is if the timer stops on the bosses, because then it's all about how quickly can you beat the bosses, and that's what would make it interesting, and that's where it's gonna like drive you, because it's all gonna be about like deep. Thank you, Stream Elements. I need to fix that. It needs to all be about like everything else and like moving forward with that and like doing it really good. So I think like, right, that there is like this just isn't going to be like, most of this is going to be NA, but like I do think that there's like bologna sandwich. I entered a message, thank you. There's RNG, but it's manageable. I don't think that there's going to be like some notable, and I think that there's going to be a deep evolving meta. So I think that there is a potential for a speedrun, just that like one thing needs to change. So overall, you get an 86.88. That is one of the highest scores that we've given ever. Honestly, I think it might be number 1 or number 2. What I should do is I'll make a grade sheet in here, where it lists all the games, where I'll pull from like A1 and then score, which is, you know, our B2 and B1, B2, which is really easy, you know. But all right, let's go over our comments real quick. You guys are gonna have to listen to my clicky clack right here. All right, let's talk about controller support. How do we word this? No mouse, no hover, cursor. All right, here we go. That's confusing. Remove cursor, control, and move to menu snapping. I think that makes sense. We talked about that. Dynamic buttons based on controller used, i.e. DualSense, Steam Deck, Xbox, or Nintendo Pro / 8-bit 2. Alright, yeah, that always like flies off for some reason. Alright, cool. Controller support covered. Visuals. Ruminant wording is a little confusing. On cooldown / how often. Hard to differentiate. Spelling's hard. Your damage dealt versus taken. Recommend changing colors. What else do we talking about? Let's go. Ooh, whoops, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. I hit Windows key instead of Alt. Very cute. Very fun. Start positive. Very cute, very fun. Very addicting. Recommend changing challenges to not list difficulty in other info until unlocked, and instead showing complete challenge XXX prior to completion, prior to unlock. I think that'll help clear that out. It gets rid of all that like ambiguity that I was confused with. Terms, a difficulty 1, 2, 3, etc. feels clunky and can lead to confusion. Recommending a branded term. What's a good branded term for like next one? Like evolution, or like ooh, era, maybe. I don't know. Which is era. Era 1, Era 2, First Era. I don't know, right? Something like that. That way it's like, it's growing, it's in theme. And then, I think Taylor Swift ruined that word, yeah, for the Eras tour. That's fair. Era or a session. Yeah, I think, right. It's more aligned with the genre. Pedantic. Is that how you spell that word? But no, it's definitely not. I just like typed into Google and I immediately want to spell it a different way. Pedantic. Technically speaking, octopuses don't have tentacles, and cuttlefish have tentacles. Technically speaking, octopuses don't have tentacles, they have arms. Might be worth considering swapping arms and tentacle icons. But may be confusing to the average person. Hence why it's pedantic. So we're gonna put it in there because I think it's wild. We'll educate the people. But yeah, no, I think it's very cute. I think it's very fun. I really enjoyed it. I legitimately joined the Discord and wishlisted it. I really do look forward to it coming out and definitely doing some stuff with some games for waves. So very cool. But one, I'm like losing my voice. It might be because we like rain in the cold today. Oh man, I was hoping WDC was doing a Jeopardy style quiz, and I was hoping that they would still be live over at Special Effect Alley, but unfortunately they're not. But they raided over to somebody that's part of the Special Effect team. So I think we're going to raid over to them as well. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking out this game with us. I'll push these over to the game dev after this. But yeah, I definitely need to have some tea, some water, maybe get some zinc, you know, and be good to go. But we will be live on this channel, not again until next year. I know, wild to say. But yeah, we're working on the schedule right now, trying to come up with some plans and some moves and some things to do, and working on what we want to do in 2026. And so schedule updates will be coming out probably the first week of January is the goal. So I hope to see you all there. As always, make sure you join the Discord at discord.narwhalpod.org or check out our website for other fun info, charity streams, guides, and other things that can help you. We did move around some of the links, so we are rebuilding and readjusting some of the stuff on there, but everything's still there, and we're looking at adding a search and some other cool stuff, so make sure to stay up to date. And the best place to do that is by also following us over on Blue Sky at the Narwhal Pod. So copy over these raid messages, y'all. Whoa! My goodness, hello. That was crazy. Yeah, we're gonna raid over to AV, who mostly enjoys playing RPGs, cozy games, and life and farming sims. They love tea, fairy lights, plants, and their 3 adorable cats, Tiny, Rue, and Smidge. They're originally from Southeast England, but now live in Norway. They're a casual streamer and just enjoy having great company and playing along. We're raiding over to them because WDC was doing an event earlier with their stream team, Special Effect. And so, what's the pink narwhal? Oh, it's cat narwhal. Kawaii, kawaii. Mini narwhals. Narwhals, swimming in the ocean. But yeah, we're gonna raid over to them since that's who WDC chose to raid over to. So we'll keep it in the family and raid over to them as well.